Hey, I'm Marty Mongiello with the 5 Minute Podcast, and today I'm going to evaluate the challenges related in managing an increasingly diverse workforce. And let me explain diverse teams the way I understand them best from a kitchen. You don't build a world class dish with one ingredient. You don't win awards by serving a bowl of plain flour, and you don't create a memorable soup with just water. And if a guest reaches for the A1 sauce or asks for it, let me tell you, that little bottle holds dozens of ingredients working together. So even Worcestershire sauce, Worcester sauce, sauce from the Shire of Worcester, another orchestra of flavors, even simplicity when done well is layered. The same is true for teams. Research shows that diverse teams create more innovative solutions to complex problems. Why? Why? Because complexity demands seasoning, it demands contrast, it demands acidity to balance fat, heat to wake up sweetness, texture to break monotony. When everyone on a team thinks alike, that's like cooking with only salt. Sure, it's consistent, it's predictable, everything tastes salty, but it's not remarkable, okay? And here's the honest truth from someone who has run kitchens and organizations my whole life. Too many cooks can actually burn the sauce, okay? Diverse teams can clash, different communication styles create misunderstandings, and passion can even look like aggression. So directness could be mistaken for disrespect. In a kitchen, if 20 ingredients goes into a pot and no one is coordinating the timing, the soup collapses. The same thing happens in organizations. So how do you manage the heat without killing the flavor? And first, I would like to say psychological safety. If someone is afraid to speak up, that ingredient never actually makes it into the dish. And then you wonder why the soup tastes flat. So underrepresented voices must not just be present, they have to be heard. And second, clarity of the recipe. In great kitchens, everyone knows the outcome we're aiming for. Is this a rustic stew or a refined consomme? When the mission is clear, disagreement becomes refinement and not conflict. Number three, strong leadership as a head chef, not a dictator. A great chef orchestrates timing, pulls back when something is overpowering, invites more acid when it's too rich, and makes sure no one ingredient dominates unfairly. So, leadership in diverse teams is about balance and not control. Fourth is structure, mise en place. Roles are defined, decision frameworks are clear. You don't freestyle a 20 ingredient dish without a plan. Even I read the recipe two or three times before jumping in. In a business plan, we call that studying it before implementation. And now let's talk about the rise of women and other historically underrepresented groups in leadership. So, when leadership becomes more inclusive, organizations gain relational intelligence, collaboration improves, empathy increases, and risk is evaluated more holistically. The recipe box expands, but representation is not enough. You don't just throw saffron into a pot and call it paella. You have to integrate it properly. Organizations need to evolve their systems to truly leverage these leadership styles, and valuing collaboration, emotional intelligence, and strategic patience alongside decisiveness. In conclusion, diversity brings friction, just like heat brings sizzle. Too much unmanaged heat will burn the dish, too little heat leaves it lifeless. But when managed correctly, you create something extraordinary as a chef, as a manager, as an owner, as a CEO. The best meals most of us have ever tasted had 20 or 30 ingredients working in harmony, and the best teams operate the same way. Innovation is not born from uniformity. It simmers from contrast. And the organizations that understand that, gang, the ones willing to season boldly and lead wisely, are the ones that will serve the future. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Mongiello with the 5 Minute Podcast. And today I ended early.